What is going on, y'all? 5 Sports Talk back at it with another video talking some NBA on this channel. You guys see the topic for today's video, but real quick before I get into that, let me just say welcome to all of my new subscribers that have been kind of pouring in. I appreciate all the support, and of course they've been recently from the videos that I posted about the Bulls. So I just want to give you guys a quick update on what this channel is, what you can expect. Of course, the OG subscribers that have been here from the jump, you already know what the deal is. But with that being said, so basically, I do talk a lot of Bulls on this channel. I will be talking a lot of Lakers on this channel now as well, with LeBron James moving to the Lakers this summer, as evidenced by this video. But a lot of NBA content on this channel, obviously. So it's going to be Bulls heavy. And then, you know, I talk a lot about LeBron James and big names like Kevin Durant, the Warriors, of course. And, you know, the deal is, but really the NBA at large. And honestly, if I get requests for any sort of specific teams that you guys want me to talk about, I can do that as well. It is not like I'm a one-trick pony in that sense. I know my basketball, okay? So definitely will bring you guys that content. So just because you don't see Bulls in every video doesn't mean that I will stop making Bulls videos. It's just that I'm trying to get around and talk about other big NBA topics as well, and that's really what the deal is. Now, let me first and foremost say that I'm a Bulls fan, but my favorite player right now currently, I'm also a fan of LeBron James, okay, but I'm not a Lakers fan. So I don't want people to get that mistaken. I'm a Bulls fan first, but because I like LeBron James, of course, I would like to support the team that he's currently on, okay? So let's not get that mistaken. But I also talk NFL on this channel. We know the NFL season's going to be starting up very soon, so I'm very excited about that. Going to be possibly doing team previews. Going to be talking a lot of NFL, so look out for that. But with that being said, let's get into today's topic. Thank you guys for all the love and support, and if you guys like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and let's get started. So I'm here to talk about why the Lakers need to trade for Kawhi Leonard right now, okay? And at the time of this video, it's basically July, and this is before the season is starting. So the Lakers need to trade for Kawhi Leonard right now, as in before 2019, before the season really starts. I know the trading deadline is in February of next year, but no, I want Kawhi Leonard on the Lakers now. And the reason I say that is because, folks, you have the evidence right in front of you, first and foremost with Paul George, who, myself included, and all of these other Laker fans, remember, I'm not a Lakers fan, I'm a Bulls fan, but all of these Laker fans were so set in the fact that we're getting PG. We are having him on this team locked and loaded. They were saying this past year about PG, and Paul George comes out and re-signs with OKC for 4 years, folks, okay? And he's a Cali native, okay? So look, you cannot think and have any sort of assurances and guarantees that a certain player is definitely going to come to your team. Paul George came out and said he wanted to be on the Lakers, and he still didn't come on the Lakers when he had the opportunity to do so. So Kawhi Leonard, not even verbally saying it, this is all obviously sources and whatnot, letting, you know, leaking out the word that Lakers are his preferred destination. That doesn't mean squat to me, okay? That is not a lock saying that he is going to sign with the Lakers for sure when he's a free agent in 2019. Everybody knows his relationship with the Spurs is beyond the point of repair. So I think at this point, I could see him going to the Sixers. I could see him going to the Celtics. I could see him going to even the Clippers, okay? Kawhi Leonard doesn't seem like the type of guy who really cares too much about the spotlight in LA. It's really just the fact that he's from Cali. That's all it really is. So I don't think he could care less about anything besides basketball. Paul George, I would have thought that about him, but not Kawhi Leonard, okay? So that is number one. Number two, let's take a look at the fact that if you keep, okay, this current core, you don't trade for Kawhi Leonard, you go into this season, and then next season comes around. Obviously, I don't expect the Lakers to win a championship with this roster. It is nowhere close to what you need to beat Golden State or any of the other top teams in the Western Conference. But let's fast forward to next season, next offseason, okay? Now, Kawhi Leonard's a free agent, and I will even give you getting Kawhi Leonard, okay? He signs with the Lakers. You have to now convince another star to come to the Lakers, okay? I know guys like Jimmy Butler and all of these other players are free agents next year, but what is the guarantee that they're going to come, okay? So it is hard enough as it is to get one star to come to your team, but to expect two stars to come to your team in one offseason. That is insanely difficult, and Laker fans are seeing it this summer. You guys got LeBron freaking James, okay? And you didn't attract another star this summer. Paul George re-signed with OKC. Now, I know that was before LeBron made his decision, but really, you got LeBron James and you got guys like Rondo and Stevenson. So my point being, it is insanely difficult to get 2 stars in one offseason. The odds are not in your favor in that instance, so you do not want to take those chances. That is why better to trade for Paul George now, and then next offseason the Lakers will have salary cap space. That's not an issue, but you can find a way to land 1 star, because folks, even LeBron James and Kawhi Leonard with this current core, because I'm saying in 2019, let's say you're not trading any of your core and Kawhi straight up just signs as a free agent. That is still possibly not enough to beat the Golden State Warriors. Okay, with them having signed DeMarcus Cousins, and I know it's going to be a 1-year rental, but my point being is, let's not get ahead of ourselves and think that is enough. You need 3 stars to beat this Warriors team, okay? So that is point number 2. And then point number 3, will somebody tell me who on this Lakers core is as good as what Kawhi Leonard is? I'm pretty sure a lot of people are forgetting Kawhi Leonard, who is obviously left a lot of bad taste in people's mouth with the way he's come out in terms of the leaked information about, he's pissed off at the Spurs and whatnot. But make no mistake about it, Kawhi Leonard's still a 27-year-old in his prime, superstar, 2-way player who is a Finals MVP, okay? Brandon Ingram, you think he's going to be that good? I'm not so sure about that. Lonzo Ball, you think he's going to be that good? I am damn sure, certain that he will not be that good. Josh Hart, Kyle Kuzma, I like these guys a lot. But Kawhi Leonard at his best is a top 5, top 3 player in the NBA, okay? And you are hesitating at giving up Brandon Ingram for him. So this is where I lose it with Laker fans, because look, B.I. is nice. He's got a lot of potential. I absolutely do like Brandon Ingram. But we are talking about Kawhi Leonard here. We are not talking about some, decent star. We're talking about at his peak, he's a top 3, top 5 superstar in the NBA. So if the trade for Kawhi Leonard ends up costing the Lakers Brandon Ingram, a couple of picks, maybe even Alonzo Ball, I wouldn't be opposed to that at all. Now, of course, if they want, Ingram, Lonzo, Kuzma, Hart, and 3 picks, okay, that's too much, all right? But my point being is, you can possibly give up, 2 of these core pieces with a pick maybe to get a Kawhi. Now, I don't know what's going on in the negotiations right now. Maybe Magic Johnson is just waiting until the Spurs sort of lose their leverage. But my point being is, I don't think it's the end of the world if you trade a Brandon Ingram, if you trade a Lonzo Ball. I would personally trade those 2 before I traded a Josh Hart or a Kyle Kuzma. Their contracts are ridiculously cheap. I am so high on Kyle Kuzma and Josh Hart, who are both really, really good players, especially Josh Hart as a 2-way player, but also Kyle Kuzma as well. So I would hold on to those 2 before I held on to B.I. and Lonzo in that trade with Kawhi Leonard. So there you have it, folks. 3 reasons why the Lakers absolutely need to trade for Kawhi Leonard right now. I know Laker fans and everybody else is in this sort of dream scenario of, oh, Kawhi's coming to us anyways in 2019. No, you don't know that, okay? And if Paul George did not prove that this offseason, then I don't know what the heck you guys need to see. So trade for Kawhi Leonard now, because at this juncture, with this current roster, you are not sniffing beating Golden State. You need another 2 stars. You definitely need Kawhi Leonard. Let's add another player as well. So with that being said, let me know what you guys think. Should the Lakers trade for Kawhi Leonard now? I think they should. Leave a comment down below if you guys agree or disagree with me. Make sure to follow me on my social media links down below for my Twitter and Instagram. Let's talk, let's debate. And as always, thanks for watching.